Welcome back to Studio 10.
You love fashion, right? And you love the feeling you get when you help others. Well, get ready for a fashion show tonight to benefit McKemie Place, a shelter for homeless women in Mobile, Baldwin, and Washington counties. Kimberly Soule from Exalt Magazine is here, and she put this whole thing together. Want to know how you are connected to McKemie Place?
I have a special part. I don't know any homeless women personally, but the very first fashion show that I did for charity after I got diagnosed with cancer was McKemie Place. When they just started out, it was with my great friend Elaine Sessions, and she was on the board, and she's like, oh, we need help. And I was like, oh, let's do it. And so that was my first, so I have a special heart for them through that.
And the women who end up at McKemie Place, who knows how they get there? There's so many different stories. They could maybe lose their job suddenly. Maybe they're running from an abusive relationship. Right. But McKemie Place is there. They open their doors. How many women on average seek shelter at McKemie Place each night? On average, it's about 55 women, but they can take up to 68. I don't think they've ever turned a woman away. They will find a place for them to sleep, for sure. And what is it like once they get there? How do the volunteers and staff members help these women get back on their feet? You know, what's really neat about McKemie Place is that they rely on the public and businesses and churches to come in and feed them every night. There is no kitchen food that they actually do. People bring their food in every night and feed them, which is so cool. I mean, if they didn't get fed, that would be another expense McKemie would have to come out of pocket for, which means they might not be able to feed as many or sleep as many people as they could. So the community comes in and does that, and they volunteer and do all this stuff. But they actually work to try to get them back on their feet. You know, some of these women, they have cars, they've just lost their housing. So they get up, they come in at night, they have a shower, you know, a place to eat, sleep, and they get up and they leave the next day. They help get them jobs, they get their resumes, they can give them, you know, interview clothes. I mean, they do everything they can to get them in sustainable housing. Plus, they love on them and let them know that it's okay, because it could be your mother, your sister, it could be anybody you know that didn't have a strong support system that's actually homeless. Right. I don't think people realize that. Yeah, you just never know, and you never know when something like that could happen to someone you love or happen to you. You don't. So that's why McKemie Place is there. That's why you put together this whole fashion show to support them, and that's why you can go tonight and you can help out Models, Merlot, and McKemie Place tonight at Legacy Bar and Grill. So we know there's going to be a fashion show. What's hot right now? What are the trends? You know, ironically, we're getting fashions from Holidays on Old Shell Road and from Cachet, and it seems to be right now a lot of black and white. That's the clothes that we're going to be showing. A lot of black and white. Never goes out, you know? Never goes out. That's your classic, you know? Yeah. And with it being a Models Merlot McKemie, it is a nighttime event. There's going to be wine, so I think the cocktail attire, the black cocktail dress never goes out of style. Okay, so a lot of black and white fashion. Of course, some summer stuff, too. Yeah. But the fashion show, not the only thing you have planned. No, it is going to be a lot of fun. And actually, you know, Shelly Bell from McKemie Place and Elaine Sessions and Eric from INSEC, they all helped us put this thing together. When you get there, there's going to be a photo booth. And it's going to be amazing because it's always fun. And then there'll be silent auctions, which are, you know, you never know what kind of things you're going to find. I mean, from $500 things to $1,000 things to $50 things. There's all a gamut of stuff that you'll find. Something that I want to point out is really important that people come. You know, McKemie Place just in January lost a lot of their grant funding. So 80% of their money now has to come from the private sector, which means they only get 20% grant money. So everything that we raise tonight is going straight to McKemie Place. Okay. It's 100%. That's through ticket sales, $15 at the door. $15 at the door. That's through the silent auction and everything going on there. Also, light hors d'oeuvres going to be served. Light hors d'oeuvres, Legacy Bar and Grill is doing a wonderful job rolling out the carpet for us. So there'll be wine tasting, and then of course there'll be some really great prices for your drinks. And Kimberly always puts on wonderful events. I recently emceed an event for Leukemia and Lymphoma Foundation, and it was absolutely beautiful. So you don't have plans tonight? Well, even if you do, break them, because this is a great cause. Make plans to go to Models, Merlot, and McKemie Place tonight. Legacy Bar and Grill in Mobile. You can get tickets at the door. Again, $15 each, and that does include the wine tasting and hors d'oeuvres. Doors open at 6 o'clock. Right.